This meeting is being recorded.
Take that, you Spurs. Welcome, welcome back to RGTV. And it's a pleasant day, well, a pleasant evening to be an Arsenal fan coming back from this dreaded international break to absolute mollywop Spurs. Arsenal 4, Nando's FC 1.
Bro, Nando's without the sauce, you know.
I'm
These
telling
man
you.
don't even have the sauce, bro.
Boy, Thomas Frank, the engine, boy, the man, boy, the man broke down in that station, boy. Couldn't even leave.
Yeah, we need to get the
Anyway,
fat controller on him, mate.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
fat controller.
what can you bring from what's your thoughts of going on to this match?
All right, man. So, man's back in the UK, freaking cold as hell. I've left like what was it, 26 degrees today. I've come in and it's like 7 degrees, man. It's blitz, bro. It's blitz. I'm in a little hotel room, flying onwards tomorrow. And yeah, like I managed to catch the match. I thought I was gonna miss it because of I'm always flying nowadays. Um, but I caught the match, man. What an amazing match. So happy for the boys. We cooked these, man. We cooked that boiled chicken, bro. Honestly, that chicken on the ball, they were cooked today. Them man were not ready. Yeah, they were not ready. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't confident that we would beat them as bad as we did, but I wasn't confident that we would have won anyway. I mean, it's the North London derby. We do tend to beat them at home and in recent history. But man, we're realists over here, you know? We know what it is. It's a North London derby. It's not just a football match. There's a lot of pride, there's a lot of emotions in this type of game. Like, you know, I was listening to Expressions today before we came on. And he was like, "Oh, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it, fam." You know how he talks, innit? And then he said something and he was like, this is our biggest rivals and we can't even beat them. And it hit me. I was like, yeah, we are their biggest rivals, but they're not our biggest rivals. You know what I mean? Man
Mm,
United is our biggest rival. Yeah. So for these men to sit there and look to us as the team to beat, and we're not even on their level, bruv. They're not even on our level. So congratulations to the boys. Congratulations to Eze, hat trick. First hat trick in, I think they said like 30 or 35 years, since like 1990, whatever, mate. First hat trick.
1973, 47 years.
Oh no, yeah, so that's close to 50 years. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So first hat trick in the North London derby. First hat trick since, was it Aubameyang? I think Aubameyang was
Yeah,
the last player to score a hat trick for us. So
yeah.
yeah, man, I'm really happy for Eze. Like the boys call him Ebbs. Um, I don't know what it was, man. Tottenham was just wide open today in midfield, man. They just wide open, which is where Eberechi got all his goals, right down the middle. You know, we're not complaining, man. If they're gonna leave Nando's wide open, then we're gonna eat, right? We're
Hmm.
gonna go in there and eat, man. So happy for the boys. Happy for Trossard, man. That first goal was very important. If we don't score that goal, I don't think we put Tottenham on the back foot. And scoring the third goal right after halftime, that as well just killed the game. Zubimendi getting caught on the ball and then lobbing Raya, man. I know Raya is told to be that high up, but I'm tired of seeing Raya look stupid getting chipped. He looks so dumb, bruv, getting chipped. But it is what it is. We still beat these man 4-1. I think it was only the second shot on target all game. I don't think they had many shots on target, so that's a good defensive display from the boys again. So yeah, man, all round I think it was a good game except for that chip. But that's all Zubimendi's fault, man. Getting caught on the ball, being too slow. But even then I think he had a good game as well, Zubi. Yeah, he was everywhere, winning the ball back. We were all over these man. Honestly, we were. They couldn't live with us. So yeah, man. What are you saying then? What did you see today that made you excited?
It
Because
was
I think we continue like this, it's our title to lose again. And we
yep,
know what we're like with that. But
yep.
I'm not saying we're gonna win it yet, but it's ours to lose.
Well, it was a great game for us. Um, I'm just proud of Eza scoring his hat trick. Come on now, come on.
Uh,
5 minutes before he scored it, after he scored his second goal, he went to go score a hat trick. But yeah, it was a fantastic performance. Nevertheless, the only thing that pissed me off was what Zubimendi done and Mikel Merino. I mean, he had those assist, but he was just flapping around like a dolphin on the grass all the time. Like, well, there's no need. There is no need. Yeah, cool. You're trying to get that competitive spirit and trying to get those players a card. But man, come on, man. You're just flapping around for what? But nevertheless, it was a great performance. I was kind of skeptical about Calafiori starting, but Calafiori did explode. My days, displayed a fantastic performance. Fantastic, despite with
you
the
know,
hair
he was up
physics.
against Kudus. Did you even know that?
Could
That's what
have
I'm saying. He was up against Kudus and Kudus
exactly.
didn't do anything, bro.
He couldn't
He
do
was more
anything.
like couldn't, right?
The only
Yo,
person I was worried for was Kudus, but it was surprising to see that pigeon score. Um,
yeah,
but
I'm not happy that he scored either, but good chip. It is what
good
it
chip.
is.
It was a good chip, but David Raya is one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and you're making him look stupid. So he needs to fix up, and Arteta needs to think about why he's being so high up when we have the ball.
Yeah, maybe
There's
he
no
doesn't have to be that high up.
exactly. I told you in Capier, watch this man. That man, Jesus Christ! Throughout that game, we saw how great this guy is, and he was a monster. He was a monster just with Urian Timber and
Bro, Timber,
Incapié.
man. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You know how they say Haaland is a robot, yeah?
Hmm.
Haaland is a robot, then bloody Timber is an android, bruv. Like, I don't, the guy's just unbelievable, yeah?
Exactly.
Unbelievable. And I just hope he can stay injury free. I'm just praying that nothing happens to him.
Mm.
And Ben White needs to come in and step up to give him a break because we see it, man. When these men get overplayed, it
Yeah,
gets sticky, man. It gets sticky.
yeah.
And if he
And
gets
speaking
another
of
injury,
overplayed,
it could be another bad one if he gets another one as well. So
speaking of
we'll see.
overplayed, Mikel Arteta needs to learn to sub. Needs to learn. We could clearly see that Rice was tired. We could
Mm.
clearly see that Saka was just being greedy just for a goal. Take him out. Put in Ranieri. Put in
Yep.
Dalman. You could clearly see that. You could clearly see that we are beating these men. So just put in the
Just take
youths.
them
Like,
off, man. You
we
know,
take them off.
Chelsea's, this is small fry, man. We got Chelsea next week, innit?
We got a big game. We got a big game literally soon against Bayern. We need these guys fit. Yeah, cool. We're
Yeah.
winning. What Pep did with Haaland because he knew that he had a big game. Haaland scored one goal. Pep took him out, said, "Nah, you're coming out. We need you for that Champions League game." The
Yeah.
man bagged.
I told you that
We
in the
need
last video, innit? Like,
exactly.
it was a perfect example as to why you should be taking Saka off. When we were 3-0 up, I was like, take Saka off, mate. And
Exactly.
this may sound bad because Saka was actually on fire, but I'll be like, just take him off. It doesn't matter. Well, the game's done. You don't need your star boy. Noni needs game time. Game time. Wanyeri needs game time. Dalman could have played in that game as well. Maybe in the end.
Mm,
He did bring on Noni, but he brought Noni on for Trossard, right?
yeah.
Even Eze could have come off after the hat trick, but yeah,
Mm,
because when he brought Wanyeri on, I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's gonna take Eze off and put Wanyeri in that position, but he didn't. But It is what it is, man. We won. Um, yeah, I just think he needs to be more careful with his substitutions in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to learn that, and he needs to learn that quick because
Hmm.
men are going to be falling like flies if he doesn't. Yeah. And forget about this season. He needs to protect them for next season as well. Because if they get a really bad injury, that could take them out for months, you know? But yeah, man, congratulations to Mikel Arteta. That's another win under your belt, another convincing win. The team looks good, you know? Did you see the Tifo in the beginning? The
Yeah.
fireworks and that. It's about time we start acting like that as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, a long time we've been waiting for something like that. So yeah, man, I'm really happy about that. Tifo looked much better than last season's Tifo, which was a joke. And we smoked these man. Smoke these man. Tell these man take the Uber to go back down that road, innit?
I'm telling you, man, they probably
So
stuck in traffic.
yeah, let's hope they're stuck in traffic as well. All right, then give me your ratings now. David Raya.
Let's start with David Raya. He showed a good game. It was a good game. Didn't do nothing much. Didn't save as much because these men were just trying to hit pigeons and trying to hit the woodwork for some reason. But nevertheless, apart from that goal, as I said, sit up, deck chair, cigar in hand. But that stupidness that he did, I'll have to give him a 6.7. A 6.7. He did some nice saves. Did some nice saves. Regardless, the ball was coming towards him. He still saved it. So that's just standard Raya's procedure. So 6.7, in my
So you're
opinion.
saying that's his fault?
I wouldn't say it was his fault, but he could have gone back. He could have gone back in a lot of time to clear it, in my
You
opinion.
know, I watched it back, yeah. And as soon as Zubi lost the ball, Richarlison didn't even take a touch. It was just one shot straight away. So, and I saw the reverse angle, and he was aware of the shot, and he tried to, man. As much as I do think he looks stupid, it's not his fault. That
Yeah,
was Mendy dwelling on the ball too long. That's all that was, man. So yeah, so what are you saying? 7.5, yeah?
6.7.
Dan, come on, man.
6.7.
It wasn't his
6.7.
fault, man.
I know it wasn't his fault, but it was just Zubimendi wasn't able to release it on time, and then he had to act on that
Yeah, so why you
mistake.
why
And
you
then
bringing
he
down why
did
you bringing down
because
Raya?
we don't have a clean sheet, and it's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, it is a bit weird. All right. I think that's a bit harsh, but fair enough. Okay, cool. I will take my man, bro. My man Timber. If his brother is anything like him, we better sign him up in January,
They're
bro.
saying
Don't
they're
let
saying
anybody
they're saying
else.
this guy they're saying this guy is stronger than you in Timber.
I've heard that Duran is the better one, but whatever.
Mm.
If he's anything like Timber, like his brother, then let's go for him. Anyway, so Timber, yo, the man was phenomenal, man. For like the whole, he got subbed off, didn't he? In the end, did he get subbed off?
Nah, it was
No, it was
Calafiori.
Calafiori. Bruv, I'm giving Timber a solid. He didn't score. He didn't assist, but he had pre-assists, and I'm not going to count no pre-assists. I think that's a stupid thing. I'm going to give him an 8.5, you know, and the reason I'm giving him an 8.5, usually you'll give people an 8.5 if they score or assist, which he didn't. I'm giving him an 8.5 for his tenacity, for his drive. That man won every single ball that he went for and won back every single ball that he lost. I, it's like an octopus, man. Like he's just in pieces and gets the ball when you think the ball is gone. And not only does he win it back, like he secures that ball. You know, he plays the right pass after. I'm giving Timber an 8.5, man. Yeah. Big 8.5. I rate that performance. Like He's like Saliba. You know how we talk about Saliba when we say Saliba is just easy going. He's like a Rolls Royce. Nothing seems to bother him. That's Timber as well, man. Timber just doesn't have the size, but he plays like he has the size of a Saliba. Yeah? Man plays like he's 6'8", bruv. Like with his chest. He plays with his chest, man. When Timber's on that pitch, I think he actually intimidates people now. When that left
Yeah, he
winger
does.
goes up against Timber, they're like, oh shit, I'm up against Timber. What can I do? There's nothing you can do, fam. You know what I mean? So 8.5 for Timber. I'll do Saliba as well. I don't think the centre backs were troubled. Saliba for the win. Okay, nah, we didn't get the clean sheet, but it's not his fault either. 7.5, Saliba. You take the left centre back and left back.
My guy, Nketiah, displayed exactly what I knew he was going to display. He was present, his presence and his he was loud. That's what we like to see. Another remake of Gabriel. He was loud, strong. He was composed, very composed and relaxed. Give this man a 7.5. That was one of that's probably a promising start from him. Calafiori displayed a good performance despite the hair flicks. He made few mistakes, but we're all human anyway. So I'll give him a seven overall. This guy did good. He
I
did
think
good
he
on
did
the left.
well on the left, man. I think
Yeah,
he linked up
despite
well with Trossard.
despite his little injury and his whatnot. I'll
Yeah.
give him a 7 out of 10.
All right. So what did you give Nkapia?
7.5.
And a 7. I think that's fair. I did think Calafiori had a decent game as well. Not as effective or commanding, should I say. Not as commanding as Timber, but in his own way, he was good. Cool. Zubi, I'll take Zubi. Oh boy. I think Zubi was like a little Rottweiler, man. He was everywhere, chomping at people's ankles and that. Uh, I think he got too complacent on that ball that he lost. I think he had more time, or I think he thought he was in control, but he lost the ball. Unfortunately, he landed straight at Richarlison's foot, who didn't take a touch, just shot it straight away. And that's actually a very difficult shot to do first time as well. To get it not only on target, but to get it over Raya as well, because Raya was close to it. Yeah. So Zubi, boy, oh God. I think he played well. Stupid mistake led to a goal. I don't want to give him a 6.5.
He did good.
I'll give him a 7 because that goal doesn't happen if Raya is not that far off his line, which is what Arteta wants them to do. So I'm not gonna bring Zubi down too much because of that. So I'll give him a 7 for that. Yeah, he played well.
Mm,
He bossed
yeah,
he bossed that midfield.
he did.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take Rice and I'll give you Eze. Yeah.
All right.
Just like Zubi, Rice was everywhere, bossing everything. He used his size well. He used his long legs well to sprint and drive the ball forward. Lovely spread of the ball, cross field passes. Man, our midfield bossed the game today. Every single midfielder was on it today, and Rice was one of them. Captain material, just didn't score. Really good chance in the opening couple of minutes, didn't he?
Yeah.
I will give Rice. No, you see, if I'm gonna give Rice an 8. I'm gonna give him an 8. Zubi would have gotten an 8 as well if it wasn't for that. So 8 for Rice. Now take the
Yeah.
main man,
Mr.
Ebreche
And
Eze.
easy like a Sunday evening,
Morning.
should I say?
Evening,
Should I
yeah.
say? Um, Boy, that man finally we can say the man has flowed, and he's showing his performance of how he was performing in Crystal Palace. Um, it's a 10, really. It's just a 10.
Oh,
10 like his shirt. 10 like his
15,
shirt.
bro. But yeah,
Telling you.
kind of like the number on the back of his shirt.
Trossard. Trossard.
Are you done
Wow.
with everything?
Yeah, I'm done with
That's just it,
it.
yeah?
It's just it. It's just
What
it.
more to say? What more is there to say, right?
Exactly.
The man
He
wears
almost
the man wears his ratings on his back.
exactly. That's all we have to say.
All right,
Um,
cool.
Trossard. Trossard. I'll give him a 8.3 or 8.5. I said 8.3.
All right.
8.5. Come on. That was a difficult shot that he scored. A difficult.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he lost it because his back was to goal in it, and
Yeah,
yeah.
could have touched it on his right. Just to take a little shot. He touched it on from his left. Turned around to take a shot. I'll give
And
him
it
an
got deflected
8.5.
in.
An 8.5. He's
Yeah,
slowly making his way into the starting lineup for that left wing role. So I'll give him that 8.5. He deserved
yeah.
it.
Fair play. I agree. I think he was quite strong. You remember, he's only little, in it. He's only a little man,
Yeah, he
and
is.
the pace is not what he's known for, but his technical ability and his vision. Trossard has decent vision as well. Um, yeah, 8.5. No, what do you say? 8?
8.5.
Yeah, I think that's fair. He scored, Rice didn't score, so yeah, I think it's fair to rate him above Rice. I don't think he lost the ball that much. Um, whatever he couldn't win is just because of his size, so that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll allow him that. He got fouled a lot by Spence. Yeah.
Speaking of fouled a lot, man, that's the
Yeah,
Ndombie.
yeah.
Jeez.
All right, so 8.5. Marino. I'm gonna give Marino. I'm torn between a 7 and a 7.5. 7.5 only because of that amazing pass to pick him out.
Wow. Fair.
I don't think Marino played bad, you know. Marino kept that ball moving. He wasn't in the striker's position. That's the only other thing. Most of the time, he wasn't in that position. There were times when Saka beat his last man, and there's nobody in the box. There's no focal point. Um, there was a time Marino gave Saka a really nice pass that split the defense as well. And I was like, oh my days, that's a really nice pass. But then I realized that's our striker. So he
Yeah.
passed the ball from midfield and he's not in the striking position. So it's like, what's the point of that pass, which was an amazing pass, if there was a striker there for Saka to cross it in for? So uh, I don't want to, I'll give him a 7.2 because he didn't have a bad game. He kept the ball moving. He gave that really nice pass. I don't think he had a shot on target because he wasn't playing as a striker. I feel like if I don't give him a 7.5, I'm saying he didn't play well, which contradicts what I'm saying because I think he had an all right game. He wasn't amazing. 7.3 for Marino, but because of that pass, and I think the 7 just I think the 7 rating is what I want to see from Marino if he's not scoring. If Marino is not scoring, he drops to a 6. If he's not scoring or performing to that 7 level, I'm not happy with him. But he performed well today to the point that I am happy with his performance. So 7.3. All right, let's go to the subs. First one on
Saka.
was it Madueke? I think it was Noni.
Yeah, it was Madueke.
Yeah, I'll take Madueke. Man came on, he was live, ran at the defenders. He doesn't seem to play slow. He just wants to take a man on, beat him, embarrass him. Hang on, we didn't do Saka. Bruv,
Yeah,
Starboy. I'm sorry, Starboy. Starboy, I give Saka an 8.5. I think Saka was one of the better players as well, or more influential players as well. 8.5,
like
couple
he
of
didn't
shots,
score.
couple of free kicks. He beat his man. That defender didn't know what to do with him. Mate, Saka's like timber, bruv. Like he just, when he's on the pitch, even if he's not playing well, he's gonna give you at least a 7.58 out of 10. So I'll give him an 8.5. He didn't score, but I think he played like the captain that he was today. He was a captain, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. I think he played like the captain that he was. Like he's been carrying this team on his shoulders for a long time, and he did it again tonight. In a sense, what I mean by that is he did it as the captain. Yeah. All right, we need to wrap up soon. So you take Noni.
But give Noni a standard 7. Did what he had to do. Was a sub. Wanted him to score, blitzing players, breaking players. It was a game for him, so I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, good to see him looking sharp. Usually when people come from injuries, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm like, oh boy, I hope he doesn't lose his sharpness. Um, he looks sharp, and I'm happy to see him back. We are gonna need him, not just for cover, but we're gonna need him because we're gonna need to start attacking man again. Yeah, I think he will work well with Gyökeres and more competition, man. We need him. Noni, 7, good. Wanieri, I'll give Wanieri. We won, man. I'll give Wanieri a 7. He didn't do much. I don't know what's going on with Wanieri. I'm a little bit concerned, but he didn't have much time to do much. I don't even know what position he was playing because Eze was in the 10. We lost a striker, and I don't even know who was playing as a striker. So were we playing with two 10s? I guess so. Maybe Eze and Wanieri and then Saka and Noni. Maybe that's what it was.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'll just give him a standard 7, man. Mosquera.
Mosquera, standard 7 as well. He fit in that role for Nkapie. Standout performance from him as well. But yeah, Mosquera, 7.
Cool. And the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mikel Arteta. More than you can believe, guys. That was probably the worst fucking imitation ever. Ah, no, you remember months ago, you were like, oh, Arteta out, Arteta out. I hate that guy. That guy cannot lead my team. Talk to me now. You remember I was telling you, Arteta is good. He's just been unfortunate. Talk to me.
Well, yeah, he did a good formation, good formation, same formation, same old. But the only thing that just separates him and pisses me off, subs, man, subs. Like you're going to run these players to the ground. That is going to happen, and I don't want to jinx it, but I'm afraid it might happen. You've seen how
Well, it's already
Rice is
started,
playing. You
isn't it?
see how exactly. We need to go to this Bayern Munich team with concerns. And I'm saying concerns in the fitness of Rice, Saka, Saliba, and Timber. We need to go into that. We're going into that game with concerns. I did not see none of those guys come off. But
Well,
hey,
Nkapie came off limping,
yeah, exactly.
so
So I'll give Mr. Mikel Arteta a 7.
I said,
A 7.
Bro,
A seven,
no, you're not coming on this stream anymore, man.
a seven.
I'm gonna override that nonsense you're talking there because you're obviously an Arteta hater for some reason. Even when the man is winning. Yeah, we're literally 6 points ahead of Chelsea, yeah? 6 points ahead of Chelsea.
We're gonna face Chelsea soon.
Yeah, bro,
Okay, cool.
bro, we just
Cool.
smoked Tottenham, you know. You know London is ours, right? All
We've
right.
been smoking Tottenham for a long time. I haven't been
Bro, I've done
concerned.
North London derby at home. He got the Tifo out, fireworks out, beat these man 4-1. An unfortunate goal, which happened when we were winning, when we were smoking them anyway. He set the team up well. The team performed. I'm giving Arteta a 9. Big up Mikel Arteta. And I hope that trophy comes for him. Yeah. And I'm gonna be the
Maybe,
first one to say it as well. If he
yeah.
don't win, if he doesn't win anything this season, I think he should walk because it's just not happening for him. That doesn't mean that he's a bad coach, manager, whatever you want to call him. You're competing against so many other teams on all fronts. Yeah. Only one person can be the champion. And I think there's what? FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League. There's only 4 cups up for grab. Yeah. And only one team can win each of them out of what? I don't know how many is in the Champions League. There's 20 in the Premier League. And then you got the cups. It's not easy. There's good competition out there. So I'll give Arteta a 9. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
people, let us know what you think. We just beat the Spuds. North London is red. Eze hat-trick. First hat-trick in almost 50 years. Yeah. Come on, you Gunners. Like the video if you like the video. Share it and subscribe. And also leave us a few comments in there. Let us know what we can do better. Let us know what you think. And let us know who's going to win the league. Come on, you Gunners.